Before we begin, let me ask you something. Would you dare spend a night alone in the woods? If you think you're brave enough, stay with me until the end of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, because we share the kind of stories that will make you think twice before stepping into the dark. In the fall of 1997, a college student named Brian went camping alone in the forests of Oregon. He wanted peace, just him and nature. That night, around midnight, the woods went silent. No crickets, no wind, just silence. Then he heard footsteps. Slow, heavy steps moving in circles around his tent. He froze. Whoever it was didn't speak, didn't leave, just walked. Around and around. Minutes passed. Then, in a low, raspy whisper, a voice came from right outside his tent. "I know you're in there." Brian held his knife and stayed still all night, shaking. When morning came, he finally opened the tent. The ground was covered in footprints. They circled his tent again and again, all night long. Then, in 2003, a hunter named Mark stayed in a small cabin in the mountains of West Virginia. It was miles from the nearest road. At 2:00, he woke up to the sound of a woman screaming for help. The voice echoed through the trees, desperate and terrified. He grabbed his flashlight and stepped outside. The second his light hit the trees, the screaming stopped. The woods grew quiet, too quiet. Mark rushed back inside, locked the door, and stayed awake all night with his shotgun by his side. When daylight came, he checked the ground outside. In the dirt, just beyond the trees, he saw footprints. Bare human footprints, dozens of them, but none of them led away. And the story never stops. In 2011, a hiker named Daniel was walking in the forests of Alberta, Canada. He tried a shortcut trail he had never taken before. By late afternoon, it was getting dark, and he realized he was lost. Then he noticed it, a figure in the trees about 50 feet behind him. At first, he thought it was another hiker, but when he stopped walking, the figure stopped too. He called out. No answer. His heart raced as he walked faster. The figure moved faster too. He ran. Behind him, branches snapped and footsteps pounded the ground. He swore he heard heavy breathing right on his neck. Finally, he broke out onto an empty road. He turned back. The woods were empty. No shadow, no sound. Nothing. Locals later told him that part of the forest had a dark history, and people had gone missing there before. Daniel never returned. The woods may look calm during the day, but at night, they hide things we can't explain. Footsteps, screams, shadows that follow but never show their face. So, would you still spend a night alone in the woods? If these true stories gave you chills, hit like and subscribe for more horror every week. And remember, when you're alone in the woods, you're never really alone.